I noticed that when I put up a post over the weekend in praise of strong men, that's all I said, that strong men are good. The Conservatives replied in thanks because they view strong men as being family men, working men, those who serve the nation, and those who are the breadwinners of the family. That's what they perceive as being strong men. But the left universally and immediately translated strong to mean violence, rape, war, abuse, and anything along that line of thinking. It's almost as if left-wing philosophy views male strength as a threat to itself. Now, I can kind of see where they're coming from, because if you look at the male left-wing figures in history, they're all tyrants and dictators and abusers. So perhaps they're being, maybe that's where they're coming from. But I did also notice that they've added to the definition of toxic masculinity those who have chauvinism, who have excessive love of patriotism of their country. That's apparently toxic. So is this view that the left have, not just the people in power, but of the actual left-wing voters, that males are bad, is that coming from the culture of left-wing thought where they fear men?
Yeah, I think they might be onto something here, because let's break down what leftism really is. Leftism, if you peel back the layers of the onion, so to speak, they are collectivists. That's what they are. They are collectivists at heart. They don't believe to their core in freedoms. Let's put it in simple terms. They believe in big government. They believe in the all-encompassing power of the state. They believe that others should provide for them, others should accommodate them, etc. And because they believe these things, a strong masculine male is naturally the antithesis of that belief. So a strong masculine male is going to want to push back against authoritarianism. He's going to want to push back against an overly big state. He's going to push back against threats to his family, his nation, his country, his community. He's going to stand up for the weaker ones around him. He's going to push back against bullies and tyrants. He's going to fight for what he believes in. He's going to stand up and say, no. That's what he's going to do. And that's what the left fears. The left fears this. So I completely understand why the left, even if they don't know that they're doing it, they don't know that they're even doing it, but intrinsically inside them, they have an innate fear of masculinity, because they fear what masculinity means. And it means freedom. That's what it means. It means men, that their nation are being threatened, their families are being threatened. They'll pick up I'll just, one example. They'll pick up a rifle and they'll run towards the gunfire. They're not doing it because they want to die. They're doing it because what's behind them, because their wife and kids and nation are behind them. That's why they charge towards the gunfire. And leftists hate that. They hate that because they're weak, pathetic little insects, these leftards. We should not be nice to them. That is what they are. They are degenerates. They are disgusting. The time is over for being nice to hard left activist types. Done.
Well, the one good thing I can tell you about real women, the women who don't need to go and find pronouns to define who they are, is that they gravitate towards strong men because they recognise that civilization must be protected from all sorts of things, and only strong men can do that.
That's right. Can I make a quick comment on that? So we're talking about men today because you've asked me about men and masculinity, but I also want to say that a strong man is not a strong man unless he has a strong woman by his side. So men don't operate in a vacuum. It's not just one-sided. It is the yin and the yang. You need both. You need a strong woman and a strong man together in a union to have a safe, prosperous, happy society.